Hello, welcome. In this video, you will learn how to chuck. To chuck, it means that you're going to make a percussion sound or a drum sound with your ukulele, and it sounds something like this. It's that sound, and that's why we call it a chuck. So I'm going to move closer to the camera so that you can see me do this. This is what chucking looks like. Okay, so grab your ukulele, make sure that it's in tune, and go to a C chord. Alright, so the chuck has two parts. The first part is a strum. I want you to grab your hand like this as if you were going to hold something there and strum with the index finger. And I'm rotating the hand. Rotate and a drop. Rotate and drop, right? Next, I want your thumb to end up like this. So strum and have that thumb end up over here. Strum and end up here. So try it with me. We're on C chord. Strum and rotate. Strum and rotate. Strum and rotate. Keep doing that a few times. Just strum and rotate. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Strum and rotate. Okay, now I want you to strum and mute with that side of the thumb. I'm muting with this, okay? So strum and mute. Strum and mute. Now give me a bigger strum and mute. Strum and mute. Now make it a little faster. Strum mute. Strum mute. Strum mute. Keep going. So all I'm doing is a strum and a mute. Strum mute. Strum mute. Strum mute. Strum mute. Okay, so now let's try strum, chuck. Strum, chuck. Strum, chuck. Keep playing with me. Now let's go to A minor just to change things up and relax that ring finger. Okay, chuck again. Now strum and chuck. Strum, 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 chuck. Go to an F chord, please. F chord. Okay. Strum, chuck. 1, 2, ready, strum, chuck. Now go to G7. I went from F to G7. Strum chuck. So now I'm going to play the chord progression C, A minor, F, G7, and I'm going to do the strum chuck pattern. So you can watch the first time or you can play along. Each chord is going to get 4 beats. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 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 switch, and finish. And on that last note, we just strum and let it ring, okay? Try it with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, strum, then chuck. Switch. 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 I want to talk about the chord progression really quick, just to kind of optimize how you're using your hand. C should be with the ring finger, and then A minor with the middle finger. It should be very smooth to move there. And then F, all we're doing is putting the index finger down. So it should be a very smooth transition. And for G7, the index finger stays here. So from F to G7, I just need to pivot the hand. F to G7. So it should be C, very smooth, going to A minor. And then the index finger comes down, and then the hand pivots for G7. And then you slide to repeat, okay? So try it with me. 1, 2, strum, chuck, ready, go. With this particular lesson, I do want to review and reteach. So right now I'm going to reteach you how to chuck, because it is a more advanced technique, but once you've mastered it and you add it to your strumming, it really makes it so that you can jam with other people and have a drum sound to your playing. So I'm going to reteach it as if I had not taught it, but this is so that hopefully it will sink in on a deeper level. So the chuck has 2 parts. We have the strum and then the mute. And all that we're doing with the chuck is that it's fast. So it's strum, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute. And we just increase the speed. Also, as we make a louder chuck, you can also drop your hand from further away. So try that on C chord. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so practice the chuck, and then once you've mastered the chuck, then we can do a strumming pattern that includes that on beats 2 and 4. So let me demonstrate a simple, I guess not simple, but let me demonstrate a strumming pattern that has a chuck. So all I'm doing is down, chuck, up, chuck, down, chuck, up, chuck, and then I switch. Down, chuck, up, chuck, down, chuck, up, chuck. So practice chucking. Once you've mastered that, add a strumming pattern and you'll see how your music will just sound so different and so nice and so full with the chuck. Once you have mastered the chuck, come back to the tutorial video so you can go to the next one in the sequence. See you later! Hello, welcome. In this video we are going to go over the 10 most used chords. These are chords that you should take some time to memorize.